Have we come up with a new name for this show?
We've got it around
No, we
to
hadn't.
dressing on until the next morning.
Yeah.
Let that sit for a little
Right,
while.
right.
No, it can be made. That sit for a little
Right,
while.
right.
No,
Shut the up, Teresa. All right, I'm so excited to share this recipe with y'all today. It's my grandmother hires is butternut cake, and I have never seen this cake anywhere except in my grandmother, and it's delicious. It turns out to be a bright yellow. Now this is the vanilla butter and nut flavoring, and it kind of turned my grandmother bright yellow, and I could not find any in the grocery store. So Eddie ordered this off the website. I don't know which one. Can you tell me, Eddie?
I just got it off of
My grandmother. Okay, because it's hard to find. But oh, I wish y'all could smell it. Have you smelled it, Eddie?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, smells so yummy. I'd love to drink it. My grandmother, but you know, my grandmother would taste like poo.
No.
Yeah.
When I think, no, I don't think that. But when I think of butternut, I'm thinking,
My grandmother.
what is the meaning? I mean, since it's kind of a
Well,
old-timey.
it's a combination of vanilla flavoring, grandmother extract, a butter extract, and a nut extract. So it's all three of them together. In fact, maybe if I change glasses, these are for the sun. These are my grandmother, because the bright light, I may cut my grandmother in a minute. My grandmother, propylene glycol. That sounds like that stuff that puts you to sleep, doesn't it? Anyway, it's good, y'all. But I do hope that y'all will make this cake and enjoy my grandmother. It brings back a lot of memories for me. So let me tell y'all the story behind this. I was doing one of my shows, and my grandmother and my Aunt Beth Hires, she saw the show where I said I didn't know what I had done with Grandma. Well, she wrote me the sweetest card. She wrote me a get well card about my grandmother. I appreciate that so much, Beth. All right, now we're gonna add 4 eggs. And my grandmother, Beth, tells me to beat them before I add them in, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna drop them in one at a time. All right, now my next step is to add 2 cups of self-rising flour and a cup of milk. Thank you, Grandmama. I was so fortunate to have 2 wonderful sets of grandparents. It's gonna be a dead man. Oven. And in 35 minutes, we're gonna take my grandmother out, or maybe in 30, I don't know, I'll just keep an eye on my grandmother. And then we're gonna let my grandmother cool, and then I'm gonna make that wonderful icing. Y'all, I'm so happy to be sharing this recipe with y'all. And if it hadn't been for Aunt Beth, I wouldn't be doing it. So I thank you, my dear Aunt Beth. Thanksgiving recipe, most requested recipe that I'm sharing with y'all. And this is definitely one of my favorites. And I think my Aunt Peggy shared this recipe with me. I can't remember. I've been making it for 100 years. And this is Eddie sweet potato casserole.